welcome back to this channel. Today's lesson special for grade 6. We'll learn about Unit 3, Lesson 4 entitled Where Would You Like to Go? The source of this lesson is taken from English Chat 6. Alright, so there are three grammars that we'll discuss in here. The first talking about hypothetical situations, the second auxiliary modal would, and the third will discuss about second conditional grammar. But before, let's take a look for the sentence pattern. There are conversations between A and B, and this is the patterns. You can use WH questions like who, what, where, and then continued with would you like to meet or do or go. That is the verb. After would, it should be followed by verb 1. And then I'd like to, that is the answer, and then you can ask more question why, and then I'd like to blah blah blah. Look at the conversation. A. Where would you like to go? B. I'd like to go to Paris. A. Why? I'd like to see the Eiffel Tower. So, based on the conversation, we know that the conversation talking about hypothetical or imaginary situations, where B would like to go to Paris because she would like to see Eiffel Tower. This is what we'll discuss here. How to talking about hypothetical situations using modal auxiliaries would. Alright, now let's check the vocabularies that is used in this lesson. First, windmill, platypus, platypus, and shield, shield, cloaks. Next, the moon. Next, a pair of, glacier, glacier, gymnastic, gymnastic, and Antarctica. A windmill is a tall building with sails. Platypus is an animal with a big and webbed feet. Seal is a seal animal. Cloaks is a wooden shoes. While the moon is a kind of planet that moves around the earth. 6. A pair of is two or a couple. While glacier is a frozen river, and gymnastic is a sport involving twists, turns, and jumps, while Antarctica is a very cold region at the South Pole. Finally, this is our main grammar focus while talking about modal auxiliary would. The modal auxiliary verb would has a variety of functions and use. It is used in place of will for things that happened or began in the past. It is also used to express requests and preferences and describe hypothetical situations and to politely offer or ask for advice for an opinion. So it means kalau modal auxiliary would itu bisa kita gunakan untuk mengekspresikan permintaan atau preferensi atau untuk menggambarkan situasi hipotesis atau kemungkinan-kemungkinan kejadian yang akan terjadi, dan untuk secara sopan menawarkan atau meminta saran atau pendapat kepada orang lain. So you can use modal auxiliary verb would. But the question is how we make sentences using modal auxiliary would. So well, this is the formula on how to form sentences using modal auxiliary verb would. The first is positive. The formula is subject plus would plus infinitive, or usually called as verb 1, plus complement or object. For the example, I would like to go to Bali. I is a subject, would is a modal auxiliary would, go is infinitive verb 1, to Bali is a complement. Next, the negative form, subject plus would plus not plus infinitive verb 1 plus complement. Jadi bedanya antara positif dengan negatif, kalau negatif itu dia menyatakan tidak. So makanya kita hanya perlu menambahkan not after would. Setelah would kita tambahkan not. Hanya itu aja perbedaannya. For the example, jika tadi di positif I would like to go to Bali, so in negative form you can say I would not like to go to Bali. Next, yes or no questions and response form. Di sini udah disediakan tabel yes no questions menggunakan modal auxiliary verb would. Ada would di kolom pertama, subjek kedua, ketiganya base form of verb, infinitive atau biasa juga disebut dengan verb 1, complement, dan response. So, children, in yes or no questions, modal auxiliary verb would itu diletakkan di depan kalimat. Jika tadi di positif sama negatif, subjek itu di depan, tapi ini kebalikan dari yang positifnya. Would itu dibuat di depan, kemudian diikuti oleh subjek, kemudian oleh verb 1, dan selanjutnya complement. For the example, would you like to go to Bali? And the response, yes, I would, or no, I would not. Ini mudah sekali ya, hanya memindahkan modal auxiliaries would ke depan saja. Or you can say, would she like to go to Bali? Jadi walaupun di sini subjeknya she, he, it, dia tidak akan merubah kata kerja menjadi ditambahin s atau es ya. Misalnya seperti like menjadi she likes. No, karena udah ada kata would. Setelah would itu must be followed by verb 1, harus diikutin oleh kata kerja yang pertama. So that's why would she like, no, would she likes. That's wrong, okay? Alright, now let's go on to the next form. It's about information question where you need to put WH questions in front of the modal auxiliaries verb would. For the example, WH questions-nya itu ada what, where, who, dan harus diikuti oleh would, subject, base form of verb atau biasa disebut dengan verb 1, and then complement. For example, kita ambil WH word-nya itu yang what. So you can say, what would you like to have? Or, where would you like to go? Or, who would you like to meet? So, apapun subjeknya, whether is it I, you, she, he, it, orang ketiga tunggal, or whatever, after would, it should be followed by verb 1. So, jangan sampai melakukan kesalahan. What would she likes? No, because would must be followed by verb 1. So, you can say, what would she like? No likes, okay? This is the function of modal would. First, you can use modal would when you want to ask the reason why. For example, why would my brother lie to me? The second, when you want to say or to tell about past ability and willingness. For example, I would not come out from my room all week. The third, when you want to say polite request, you can use also modal auxiliary would. For example, you can say, would you mind helping me clean out the garage? Fourth, you can use modal auxiliary would to express desires. For the example, I would like to go to the movies. Or you can say, I would like to go to Bali. I would like to go to Eiffel, to Paris, and so on. Next, you can also use modal auxiliary would to tell about conditional sentence, or usually called as second conditionals. But we will discuss about this section in the other part of this channel ya. Jadi jangan sampai ketinggalan, kita akan bahas di lain sesi. So I think that's all about hypothetical situations, talking about hypothetical situations and also modal auxiliary would.